Hi everyone, my name's Annabelle and I want to share with you a few tips that I found to be the most helpful when you're dealing with online school. The thought of transitioning to Zoom meetings and cyber classwork after years of in-person schooling can seem really daunting and intimidating. You may feel lost or like you don't know how to perform to the best of your ability in this new environment, but it is certainly possible to be successful despite the challenge. I hope these tips help put you on the path to success just like they did for me. I personally find the morning to be the most relaxing part of the day. Your mood throughout the day is often determined by how smoothly your morning goes. So if you spend a morning lounging and doing nothing, you're more likely to feel worn down and lazy, tired throughout the rest of your day. So in order to make the most of your day and get the most amount of work done as possible, it's smart to get a jump start on your day just as you would for in-person classes. If you begin working after waking up from a good night's sleep, you're more likely to feel motivated, refreshed, and ready to learn. Beginning your schoolwork early on in the day allows you to set daily goals with an appropriate amount of time to complete them, and it can also help you eliminate procrastination, which I know we can all be guilty of sometimes. That being said, if you're waking up early, you shouldn't stay up until 3 a.m. watching The Office on Netflix. Tell yourself you can watch that movie, hang out with your friends, do the activities you want to do after you've completed these many assignments. You will have something to work for, which could help you stay motivated, and not staying up until 3 a.m. will obviously have you feeling more well rested. So long story short, try and get a good night's sleep and wake up early and be the most productive version of yourself you can be. Practicing good time management skills is imperative for online school. If your class schedule is the same every week, dedicate specific times each week to sit down and get your assignments done. I cannot tell you the number of times I stayed up until 3 a.m. on TikTok instead of actually getting my work done. It's so easy to lose track of time when you don't have a plan. If you block out certain times each week to do your assignments or study or do your homework, you'll be much more likely to actually complete these tasks. Also, if you mark these study times in your calendar, you can program a reminder to pop up. This leaves less room for forgetfulness and will urge you to actually sit down and get your assignments done. These reminders are also great for upcoming exams. You can set reminders a week or two before your exam so you remember when to start studying. If you take advantage of these tools, you'll forget less assignments because we all know how easy it is to forget assignments when you're in online school. And you'll also be less likely to cram the night before an exam, so please take advantage of these tools. Online school can feel so independent and lonely. You may feel as though you are teaching yourself the material because you're not actually in a classroom hearing a lecture. However, that doesn't have to be the case. Thousands of students are going through exactly what you're going through right now. And your teachers want to help you learn, but your teachers also won't know you're struggling unless you tell them. Asking for help is not a bad thing, and chances are you're not the only one who's confused. Simply sending an email or setting up a Zoom meeting during their office hours can make all the difference. You can actually have a conversation with them and work through your issues or concerns. You'll also be able to develop a professional relationship with your teacher or professor. It's never a bad thing to get to know the person who's grading your assignments. Perhaps you'll also grasp a better understanding of their expectations as well. So just don't be afraid to communicate with your teachers. We really do have the world at our fingertips. We are completely surrounded by distractions, but the one I found the most tempting is my phone. I could be in the middle of an assignment and receive one text message, then completely lose my train of thought and all of my motivation to work. Social media like Instagram and Snapchat can be so tempting that having your phone sit 2 feet away from you is almost like asking to be distracted. Turning off your phone can give you the space and clarity you may need to get your assignments done. You might even surprise yourself with how fast you draft your English essay when you aren't worried about responding to that text message. It could also help you from going on your phone during a Zoom class, because we all know how hard it can be to pay attention during a Zoom lecture sometimes. You might even benefit from using your phone as a reward. For example, you can tell yourself you can turn your phone back on after you've completed all of your homework for the day. I know it can be hard to part with your phone even if it's just for a few hours, but I promise the world will carry on without social media for a little while. Consider turning off your phone if you know it's a weakness for you. Sitting down all day with no physical activity can make you more tired, less motivated, and will just drain the life from you. It can also lead to health concerns like slowing down your metabolism, increasing your blood pressure, making you gain weight, and weakening your muscles. Even if it's just a 10-minute walk through your neighborhood, getting up and getting moving can make all the difference. Frequent exercise and getting the fresh air you need will help you sleep better and just feel better overall. It'll also give you an extra boost of energy, which you can channel into completing your assignments. Going outside can also prevent every day from feeling the exact same, which can happen when you're in your bedroom all day to go to school. By moving around, you'll be energizing your body and giving your brain a much needed break. So go enjoy some vitamin D, and your body will thank you later. Online school is different from regular school for a multitude of reasons. One of the most heartbreaking is the isolation from your friends. In a way, online school keeps you from the people you love, and even though it's necessary during these troubling times, it doesn't mean you can't still see your friends. Seeing your friends will allow you to let loose and blow off some steam. Being apart from your friends every day can seem lonely, so hanging out with them will make your day, and it'll make theirs. It grants you the opportunity to check in on your friends too. Do so with caution, so practice social distancing and wear masks. But human interaction of any kind can give you some much needed serotonin. Although schoolwork is important, your health will always come first. Remember to breathe and block out those times to get outside and spend time with your friends. Do things you enjoy in order to keep your morale up. If you aren't feeling well, don't be afraid to reach out to someone for help because your mental health matters. No matter how big of a deal you may think that assignment is, your mental health ranks higher, so you need to take care of yourself before you take care of that math assignment. Taking care of yourself can look like many different things. Maybe for one person, taking their dog on a 15-minute walk can give them the clarity they need, but someone else may benefit from going on a coffee date with their best friend in order to feel refreshed. Get to know yourself and what you need in order to be the best and healthiest version of you. Take care of yourself and your mind, and remember you are never alone. I hope you found these tips helpful to deal with this crazy new norm. Remember to stay safe and healthy. You got this.